welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kayla and I'm a first grade teacher, a wife, and a mom to two. I have not filmed a YouTube video since before spring break. I feel like since then I've just been like all over the place and I just don't even really know what I'm doing. At this point, I'm just waiting for summer, and I'm usually not like that, but this year's been crazy. So I'm just gonna take you a day in the life of me, a day in life of a teacher. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing today, the activities we're going to do. I can't really film the students or me teaching, but I can at least tell you what I'm going to be doing and let you know how the day goes, and maybe get some ideas for things to do with your class, spring activities. We're going to plant some flowers outside, and yeah, so I would love to have you as a new subscriber. Click the notification bell so you can be notified when I post a new video, and if you haven't already, find me on TikTok and Instagram at Life in First. All right, let's go to school. I try to get to school at least 15 to 20 minutes before I have to be there, just so I can get a little bit more accomplished. Today's outfit of the day is actually a dress with a band t-shirt over top, a jean jacket, and some Walmart sandals. Super comfy. I brought in some flowers that I got at Lowe's last night so we can plant those outside today because we're learning about plants and science. And then we found my team found some plant brochures and worksheets that the kids can do as well to learn about plants. So I'm gonna go show you those. That's what we're gonna do today. So the first thing I do every day is I set up my computer to be ready for my live Google Meets, and then I go over to my smartboard and I pull up my slideshow that I present to my kids in person and then my kids that are on Google Meets. So let me show you the setup. We've got these two computers here. Well, the computer and the monitor, and I have my webcam. So I pull up my Google Meet on here, and then I turn this whole monitor around so that my kids in person can see my kids on the screen, and then my kids on the screen can see my kids in person. So that's what I do there. So I'll go to meet.com and I will join the meeting like that. And then I use my smartboard to present the slideshow so that the kids on the screen can also see this as well. Here's our pretty flowers we're gonna plant today. We did some yesterday and that was fun, but we couldn't find the shovels, and now we finally found the shovels. So I think that is gonna be much better. And then here's a little pamphlet. This is actually what it's supposed to look like, but of course I printed it backwards. So if they fold it, this part's gonna be upside down. So I have to go reprint those, I think. But that's what that is. They can at least do this until I do that. So fill out the plant chart below with your best ideas, and then we'll plant these. So this is what I'm gonna share this morning for my Google Meet. And when I do that, the kids in person are doing their morning writing. So it says, Tuesday, what are 2 things you can't live without? And then my kids in person will write, and then my kids on the screen will also write at home. And then we read a little poem or a little riddle, play a game or an activity, and here's a brain break that we'll do. And then that's for tomorrow. If you don't know how to share your screen in Google Meet, you go to Google Meet, and when you join with your nickname, I'll just say it's Kayla N, because I'm not going to share my actual Google Meet name. I'll click present, and then I'll go to my whole screen and do that. So now I'm in a meeting presenting my whole screen. So anything I show on here, the kids in the Google Meet will see. But I have to make sure I log into there at Kayla N as well. But that's not my actual Google Meet name. I know a lot of people use, or primary people use Seesaw. I wish we used Seesaw, but we don't. We use a platform called Schoology. So for my kids at home, they are seeing a weekly agenda with all of the activities on that. And I will show you what that looks like. I only have kids 2 days a week, or each set of kid comes 2 days a week. Does that make sense? I have kids, a group Monday, Wednesday, and a group Tuesday, Thursday. So, and then I have fully virtual kids. So this is what they see every day. So on Tuesday, they click this icon to take them to the number corner lesson. This icon takes them to the math lesson, reading lesson, word work Haggerty, and science. And the science one is pretty cool. My teammate found this, and it's a whole slideshow on plants. They can click a book to read, there's videos, and since we're doing plants, I just thought this is perfect. And then actually there's another page too. And then this one. So we're gonna do some of that today, and then my kids at home can do some of that. I post the Haggerty videos every week. These are really great. I do these in person too, but the videos are good for when the kids are at home. And then in reading today, we're going to reread a story from Wonders, and then we're going to do a writing activity. So that's what we're going to do today. To make sure I get my lunch count pulled up, my attendance every day, and I'm going to go get the rest of my copies ready for today. I found these awesome foundations papers to give my students to do as seat work and just some extra practice with foundations. I will put the Pay Teachers link in the bottom and a plant activity for them to do when we're learning about plants. This bin that I got from Amazon is life-changing. It helps me really stay organized, so I love it so much. I've got to get a little bit of grading done so I can pass out some papers to the kids and then get ready for the rest of the day.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know.
In the last few minutes before the kids come in, I'm either tidying or doing some planning on my computer, but since I had the flower sitting there, I figured I'll move that and clear this table off because I'm going to need room for the planting materials and the clipboards and everything else.
And waiting around.
They're gonna come in soon, so I gotta get ready. I will see you guys at my planning time.
You're around me, but this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love.
So I just ate my lunch. I had leftover sushi. It was delicious. And I've got a few minutes left before we're gonna go to Outside Pizza. So I'm going to show you what we did right before we went to lunch. So I had them fill out the plants, their what plants needs, what plants can have, what plants are, and what they have. Then we made a graphic organizer. The kids are writing a mystery story about a mystery sound. So this is his mystery sound, and these are some of the other sounds he hears, and then we're writing the story. This is the story we did together, and it's really long. I don't think the kids are gonna be able to do that, but I'm hoping for the best. I wanted them to have an opening sentence, say what the mystery sound was, and then pick 3 sounds that the character hears, and then at the end figure out what the sound actually was. And my chirp chirp sound was actually baby bluebirds. This is their first time writing like a full story, so doing the graphic organizer and doing their first rough draft, and then on Thursday we're gonna finish it and then do a final copy. So they're all mad at me right now because they're like, we can't write this much. I'm like, yes you can, it's the end of first grade. So yeah, we'll see how my A group does tomorrow. 3 minutes left, so recess time. So it's my plan time, and we're gonna take the flowers outside that I got and plant them. I'm gonna give each kid a clipboard, and they're going to draw the flower and then label the parts. So that's what we're gonna do in the afternoon, and then we'll finish up with some messengers. I'm going ahead and getting out all of the clipboards for my students and my teammate students. I have all the clipboards in my room. Each student is going to get a piece of paper so that they can do their drawing on it. And I'm gonna have this all set up so that we can get going as soon as they come back from specials. The kids are having such a fun time planting and digging up dirt and especially finding the worms. So I really love doing outdoor activities and hands-on activities, integrating the arts, integrating science into reading and social studies. It just makes learning so much more hands-on and fun for the kids. And I love when they're learning and they don't even realize that they are. It's over. Just drop the kids off on the bus. I'm gonna clean up my room. The kids did some math centers when we came back in from planting flowers, so I'm cleaning up that and just getting everything else tidied up. This is typically what I do every day after the kids get on the bus. I tidy up, put all the trash away because the room is usually a mess. I try to get cleaned up enough to be prepped for the next day. Sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't, but I at least feel better when I have the board clear, I've got my smart board reset, and all of the trash put away and my coffee set for tomorrow. I feel like I'm leaving my room a mess, but that'll just be handled tomorrow. So I feel like I didn't show you guys a lot, so maybe I'll take you in tomorrow's day in the life too, so I can show you what I do tomorrow. And if not, I'll insert an ending here. Hey guys, so I ended up doing another day in the life, but it was pretty long, so I'm gonna make that my next video, so stay tuned next week when I do post that day in the life. I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe got some ideas for things to do outside with your students and just some indoor activities, celebrating Earth Day and just spring in general. So I hope you liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you like seeing my videos. Hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when I post a new video. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Life in First. Thanks guys, bye.